No, I don't really want to watch House of the Dragon. Like I will if I'm told after like a season that House of the Dragon is like cool, then I might tune in. But I really don't like watching prequel series. I really don't. It's just such a finality to the series that I don't want to interrupt the intimacy of by watching a prequel version of it. It just makes me feel bad. The first season just ended already? God damn. I watch Snowfall. Yeah, I watch Snowfall from time to time. Well, not from time to time. I watch it actively when it comes out. Yeah, there's never a situation where I feel like a prequel series is necessary. Like, it sounds like a good idea to capitalize off the success of the main series, but oftentimes it's just fan service. Like, in my thoughts.
When are you going to beat hitting over it because Shawn don't take L's?
I don't know what you mean by that. I haven't seen Better Call Saul either. So I can't tell you. I don't know how good it is. But I will never speak on Better Call Saul because Breaking Bad is a great series. And if people tell me Better Call Saul is just as great of a series, then cool. Glad you got home safe. I haven't started Atlanta. I haven't watched a single fucking episode. I already finished 12 minutes. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Second of all, what was I about to say? BCS is as good as B. What the fuck is that? What is? I'm not about to say. I'm not repeating that because it sounds racist. House of Dragons is just fan service. It seemed like it. I know the Drake album is delayed. I know. It's just a week though. Don't get your panties in a bunch. You'll be fine. No, it's not. Okay, well, you keep watching it. I hope you have a good time watching it.
Hey Shawn, got any TV show recommendations to watch?
No, I need
also,
to take some. Thank you, but shut the fuck up because it's not my 30th. It's 27.
Shawn,
Third of all, stop
Taylor's
talking. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Don't watch Attack on Titan. Ending invalidates the whole series. Not really. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna like if I'm not gonna tell nobody not to watch Attack on Titan. It's a little odd. It was a little different, but I still like the series.
Did you see Tekashi and Andrew Tate's collab?
Who? What?
If you need a show recommendation, check out Mr. Robot if you're into shows with crazy twists and lots of detail.
I always wanted to check out
first 4 episodes a tad slow toe, but rest is perfect.
I always wanted to check out Mr. Robot, but here I'm about to show you something. My boy. Hold on. Let me close this out and then go like this. I always wanted to watch
Shawn,
Mr. Robot, but I'm going to tell you what turned me off from watching the whole series. You ready? I'm about to tell you what turned me off from watching the whole little shaboing boing.
So did we stop playing Smash Brothers on stream? BC, you know you finna get her cheeks clapped.
Bro, come on now. This nigga right here, bro. This is what stopped me from watching Mr. Robot. This nigga right here. I'm sorry. I don't know if he's the main nigga. It's just anytime I see this nigga face, niggas give me heebie-jeebies. Like, that's what this is, bro. I'm genuinely petrified anytime I see this nigga face. And it just don't get any easier watching the series. I don't know if it's the way it's the way everything come in, bro. That's not the point. Because this is how he look on a regular basis. I will not go out of my way to consume any content that includes this man. And I'm not saying that's mean. I didn't call him ugly. I just said me looking at dude, I get frightened. That's it. That's it. I'm not hating at all. I'm not hating at all. I'm just afraid. I'm just afraid. There are plenty of niggas that I don't want to watch. I don't like watching The Rock because he's aggressively bald. He is aggressively bald. The Rock seems like an inviting guy, but when I look dead into his eyes and I look at the shininess of his head, aggression. All I sense is a nigga that's hiding a whole bunch of shit underneath that big ass dome, and I don't want to be a part of it. I'm not watching any of the Rock movies. Not doing it. No. You're saying that you're saying that the character is supposed to be creepy. I'm talking about the guy who plays him. I'm not a hater. I'm just saying. How is that ironic? What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't want to watch the show. It's a couple series like that. Let me think of another one. Since y'all think I'm just hating specifically on this nigga. Who that one actor with the eyebrows? I feel like I know who you're talking about. Hold on.
Who that one actor with the eyebrows?
Hold on. I feel like I know who you're talking about. Hold on. Who that nigga be? I can't think of it right now. You lucky though. I can't think of it right now. But yeah, I would have watched iRobot, Attack of the Robots, whatever the fuck it is. Jake Gyllenhaal, that's what it is. I think that's who it is. That's another nigga I don't trust. This is another nigga I don't trust. Also because he said you don't take showers. But, wait, did he say that? I don't remember. I might be spreading misinformation. Like, this nigga makes it, he just creeps me out. Imagine, this is what Michael Myers would look like if he never wore a mask. If he never wore a mask, this is exactly what he would look like. And it would be acceptable for him to be the villain in the whole fucking show. In the whole fucking, like, the hair included and everything. Keep in mind, this is not me talking about whether or not these people are attractive or not. I am afraid. I'm scared. That's all I'm saying. I'm scared. Just based off that. Appreciate the 5 gifted, Golden Boy. That sounds like a porn name. Can't lie to you. But, yeah, I'm afraid. You know what I'm saying? Who's another actor that I'm afraid of? Just off the look. Like, dude with no stash is crazy. But I accept it because most niggas with no stashes look crazy most likely. 9 times out of 10. So, the older you get, you 9 times out of 10 aren't going to look, you know what I'm saying? You need to have facial hair after a certain age. So I'm not even going to dick suck him for that. This is a crazy pick too. Don't know what he was cooking here. A little too old for the style. Maybe put some cat ears on or do something more creative. I don't know.
We figured it out. His name is Will Poulter.
I feel like that's a porn dude, and y'all gonna have me looking up a nigga who's in like in the industry that I'm not really trying to. I'm not trying to cook with niggas with dicks. Okay, whatever. I'm trying to think of the other dude that I was thinking about though. Oh, you know what? This nigga too, bro. Nah, he don't really give me creep vibes though. I can't say that. The nigga I was about to show y'all, he don't really give me the creepy vibes. Who's a regular man? I don't believe you niggas. Paul Dano. Who the fuck is that? Nah, the most trustworthy man and one of the most trustworthy niggas. Oh yeah, nah. Yeah. But you know what? Me just seeing this nigga, bro, in my day-to-day, I probably wouldn't look twice. Like, this looked like a nigga that I would have worked at that pizza restaurant with. And this would have been like the driver. And his name is like Brandon or something like that. But I don't get like, it's just the roles that he plays. Like, he plays really creepy roles. He does. Like, every movie I've seen him in, he's either been the villain or some demented like freak. First time I think I saw him shown was in what that movie was with Hugh Jackman, and he was looking for the kids or whatever. Like, this is a nigga based off his roles that I'm supposed to be afraid of. But on his own, I might not feel too crazy. What'd you say?
Plays Hannibal.
One of the creepy ones is a Mads. Wait, who? Let me see. See, now I'm finding new niggas to be afraid of. Like, y'all ever been unreasonably afraid of a Yeah, like this vibe right here, bro. Like, why? Why did you take this picture? Why did you take this picture? What were you cooking right here? I'm not saying he not cool. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is, like, why are you looking like this? Like, let me show you. Like, what's going on here, bro? He not a bad looking guy at all. I'm not saying that at all. I don't trust him. Where are your eyebrows? There's too much going on.
Shawn, do you feel bad for Steve Lacy for having TikTok fans fill the most of his shows?
I don't feel bad for Steve Lacy, and I'm gonna tell you why in a little bit. I'm still stuck on these niggas. It's one more nigga that I'm like dangerously afraid of. Okay, I'll search it. Oh man, I almost searched something crazy. Who is this? Who is this supposed to be? You know what? I feel like the stigma around this nigga, and I know niggas don't want to admit it, but the stigma around this nigga was that he was ugly. Like, that's what the stigma was around Buddy. I don't really see him and be like, yo, there's anything wrong, Buddy. I don't get creep vibes, or like, I'm not afraid of my life or afraid for my life after seeing this shit. Hunty Mutt, appreciate the 10 gifted. We love you. Appreciate you coming in here and showing love to the stream and everything like that. We love you. I love you. Appreciate it. But y'all got a white Jimmy Buck. Okay, see, you just doing too much. I don't get no odd vibe from Buddy. I don't get an odd vibe. Now, when he was a kid, it was a little crazy. It was a little crazy when he was a kid. I'm not gonna lie. But we all got that awkward stage when we grow up, bro. We all got that awkward stage. I ain't even gonna say it like that.
I'm unreasonably afraid of your sexiness. I'm kidding. My apologies.
No, you're not. I already know what you've been telling me, bro. He don't look aggressive. He don't. He just look, you know what I'm saying? He just I don't like, what the fuck? I just don't know. Like, I don't see nothing wrong with Buddy. Man got permanent villain eyebrows. No, he don't. He just got the Pac-Man. He looked like Pac-Man when he was a kid. That's all. But y'all not used to niggas that have like non-traditional eyebrows, so you just think every nigga that look like Pac-Man is out to eat you. Like, that's just not the case. He didn't do nothing to you. Crazy how all of them white. I feel like it's some black niggas that I've seen that are in Hollywood.
Never trust Quentin Tarantino either.
Nah, all right. Okay.
This man was a big tub in The Revenant.
This
Movie was
nigga?
great for the score and cinematography.
No. But it's not even really because of his face, which is partially the reason. It's because of his head. Nah, I can't say that. No, I can say that.
Okay, but Joey and Young Ma are in Mr. Robot, so that evens out Rami Malek being the lead.
I'm not saying Mr. Robot isn't a good show. It probably is a good show. I'm just so hesitant to go and watch it because it's like this nigga gonna be staring at me the whole show. Nah, this nigga too. But this is low-key a cool nigga right here. Like, he looked like a less sexy Keanu Reeves. Low-key. But he looked like a cool ass nigga, bro. Like, this is the manager at a restaurant that's like mad cool and gives you every schedule that you ask for. Like, this is that nigga right there. He a cool ass nigga immediately. And I'm looking at him just like, bro, I just get a good vibe. Like, bro don't want to bother nobody. He want everybody to get home safe and just come home and just do your job, bro, and we won't have no problems. Like, that's the vibe I get from bro. Cool ass nigga, bro. I can't even be mad at him. I can't even be mad at bro. I don't know if it's anybody else that I'm like unreasonably afraid of just off the look. Like, who would I be afraid of that I'm trying to think about?
If you watch Mr. Robot's first episode on stream, I'll gift you 10,000 bits, period.
First of all, no. Second of all, I don't think we could get away with that and still be on stream. Third of all, Bruce Willis gives me grandpa vibes, but like the white version. Forrest Whitaker, I don't get a bad vibe from. Forrest Whitaker is like a computer teacher, bro. Like, I look at Forrest Whitaker and I'm like, bro, you the art teacher or the computer teacher, like on some chill shit. You don't really be in the mix like that. You be minding your business. He's sitting out there and you see him, you know, around the way in the neighborhood reading a newspaper or something like that. He not doing too much. I don't really think, look, bro, the only fucked up part about Forrest Whitaker is that he's always been old. Like, if I search up a picture of young Forrest Whitaker, I don't think a picture of that, like, exists. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. There is no, you know what I'm saying, pre-Forrest Whitaker. It's just Forrest from the very beginning, and that's just what it is. There's no young vibe. Ain't no young vibe to this nigga, bro. It is what it is. Trying to think of who else isn't young. You know, you got Morgan Freeman. Difference between Morgan Freeman, though, is Morgan Freeman is like the coolest nigga alive. Like, even though he's always been old his entire life, there's never a moment where I feel like it's okay for me to have a disrespectful thought about this nigga, bro. Not a single fucking moment. Every role that he's been in, I feel like it's justifiable. And I feel the same way about this nigga too. Even though he sometimes look dangerously racist, I look at Clint Eastwood and I'm like, you know what, bro? If I had a package, this nigga gonna give it back to me. If he live in the neighborhood. If somebody breaking the niggas' houses in the neighborhood, you gonna let me know. You don't give a he's not progressive enough to say that he understands and wants to help the plight of black people, but he's not racist enough to make a comment like, I don't see color. I see a comment like that coming from bro.
What about James Earl Jones?
James Earl Jones, another example. But in my and he actually racist though? I'm just saying what the vibe is. I don't even know what he did. What did he do that's racist? I'm going off vibes. I'm just going off vibes. So y'all saying he wouldn't give my package back?
Happy birthday, Shawn.
Appreciate
Wishing
you.
More blessings and success.
You know what was crazy? Somebody said happy birthday to me before my birthday, and then my response was completely fucked. I said happy birthday back, which is crazy. Second of all, that's never happened to me before, so it makes me still feel like I got that young anxiety in my brain just a little bit, which is great. I still feel like, you know, it's fun to make fun of yourself like that every now and again. Second of all, y'all saying he wouldn't give me my package back? That's what you're saying? Third of all, let's say what James Earl Jones looked like. Because the only time I ever think about James Earl Jones, I'm thinking about Mufasa. Like, low-key, if you put a wig on this nigga, he could be my grandma. Like, when I look at bro, I don't get intimidation vibes. I don't feel...
gonna have a video out, I bet, titled Shawn C. hating on all of Hollywood.
What? Okay, first of all, that's not true. This isn't hate. This is just me in discussing my vibes.
Talk about Leo DiCaprio in the Django Unchained. Look up Clint Eastwood in Gran Torino. Crying face. Crying face.
No.
Face.
What did Clint Eastwood do? Is all I'm trying to figure out. What did bro do? What did Brody do? I shouldn't really be calling him Brody because, like, I don't really know the full scope of the situation. That's what I'm saying. Do he just look racist? He beat up black people? What old nigga didn't beat up black people? Which one? What was the other nigga name? Mark Wahlberg? Didn't he used to beat niggas up with sticks and shit in the neighborhood around the way? Most niggas who are 90 plus, I hate to inform you, did some fucked up shit to a nigga back in the day. They did. Danny DeVito? Oh, no, not Danny. Wait a minute. That might actually hurt me. Danny DeVito. If this is who I think it. Oh, my fuck. Well, actually, no. No, wrong nigga. I'm not thinking about. This not the one. This not the right nigga that I'm thinking about. This nigga look like a minion. No, he looked like the nigga that's in charge of the minions. Damn, that's crazy. Was he actually on the cast? I don't give a fuck. Second of all, wait. Who is the one nigga, bro? Who is he?
What are your thoughts on Shah Rukh Khan?
Wait. What? What did you just say? Robin Williams. I'm not going to speak on Robin Williams as a man who is a mental health advocate. You know what I'm saying? All love and respect and shout out to that man. I actually think that Robin Williams is one of the funniest white men in human history. I loved him. I really did. When he was around, I loved that man. So I can't even really speak no ill will or nothing blasphemous about his name. I'm gonna always throw love onto his name because that's just how I move. But what is that one nigga's name that played off Goodfellas? It was a little Italian nigga, bro. I don't remember his name. I'm not thinking of Liam Neeson. Fuck Liam Neeson. You are thinking of Liam Neeson. Joe Pesci. There we go. Jesus Christ. Thank you, somebody, for using your brain. I love you. You know what I'm saying? This is the greatest white man alive. Greatest alive. I love Joe Pesci. Now, if you say something fucked up about Joe Pesci, I don't give a fuck if the nigga was racist. I'm going to pretend like I didn't hear it. Okay? I'm going to pretend like I didn't hear it. Second of all, that ain't Blade. All right, Traza. I see you doing a lot, and you really need to be put in an insane asylum, which is fine. Better than Al Pacino. Joe Pesci is much better than Al Pacino, in my opinion. But you know what? I feel like I know why you're saying that, which is fine. I don't love Al Pacino the same way I love Joe Pesci. I don't. Top 5 white people all time? Of course, 100%. He really showed me like what shit really was, like what it was really like. And I think Joe Pesci aged better, like his discog in terms of movies. Nah, I can't say that. But no, I can't say that because he's versatile. He's versatile as fuck. Versatile. Don't say that. Why are you saying rest in peace, Joe? What happened? Nothing happened. Niggas just saying shit. Did Joe Biden die? Oh my God. Yo. Why did you just say rest in peace, Joe? Who the fuck is this nigga? All I did was check who's trending right now, and I'm like, oh shit, that's crazy. He really did die. And there's some nigga named Jerry Lee Lewis who's not dead because people said that he was dead. I can't say some dude. That was kind of disrespectful. I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of disrespectful. But going back to what I was saying, Joe Pesci. What do you mean rest in? All right, bro. Stop. Yo, it's too many niggas named Joe. That's got some buzz.
You mean filmography?
Shut up. Just be quiet. I wasn't talking to you. In terms of his whole versatility situation, this man got Home Alone and he got Goodfellas. Those are the only two shits that he needs to be solidified as one of the greatest of all time. Who's got that big? Who's got that big, that huge of a contrast in they shit? Who's got it? Because it's not many. It's not many, bro. He got mad shits. Ice Cube is a terrible fucking actor. I'm sorry. Amazing rapper. Should have never been in front of a camera. Sorry. Are we there yet? One of the worst movies of all time. It is what it is. Leo? I got a lot of movies from Leonardo DiCaprio that I'm in love with. Like, what's my favorite Leonardo DiCaprio movie? And one of my favorite movies, period. About to show y'all. A Boy's Life. One of my favorite movies all time. And it includes your boy. I know I saw a lot of y'all talking about Robert De Niro. It includes your boy. De Niro was in Shark Tale. That's true. But he wasn't the funny nigga in Shark Tale. And he still basically played an Italian nigga in, you know what I'm saying, in Shark Tale. He was just an Italian shark. Like, they low-key was racist in the movie for him. So they just, you know what I'm saying? But regardless, he's still a GOAT. But just like I could type in A Boy's Life, I can also type in Inception. I could also type in Inception. And it'd be crazy, be fired.
Pacino couldn't pull off Home Alone like Pesci did.
He couldn't. It literally would not work with him because, what is his name? Robert De Niro looked like a nigga who would kill you. Like, he's not playing around with a kid about getting in his house. Like, if he want to get in your house, he's going to get in your house. Ain't going to be no, like, zany adventure of niggas having a hard time trying to get inside. He's getting in. And there's nothing you can do to stop him. He's talking his way in or he's forcing his way in. And there will be no movie. Macaulay Culkin would have been fucking flat dead in the fucking middle of the street if it was up to I almost said Robotnik, Robert De Niro. If it was up to him, he'd be gone. There would be no Home Alone 2 or 3. It would be kid alone in the middle of the street. It is what it is. I did watch The Irishman and I was not impressed. That was probably the worst movie I've ever seen some of my favorite artists or I almost said rappers, actors all time in. It was easily one of the worst movies I've ever seen. I hated it. I hated The Irishman. And I was really sitting up there like, yo, this about to be a hit, maybe. I'm like, no, why? What was I thinking? Why did I think that this would be a good movie? All these niggas old as fuck. They can't do nothing. They can't move. Why is this interesting? They tried, but I'm like, yo, this is terrible. I hate this fucking movie. That's what I thought. And I'm like, bro, if I was going to watch this, I might as well go back and watch fucking Goodfellas. Oh my God, rest in peace to that nigga too. Oh my goodness, he died in his sleep in his 60s. I forgot his name though. Damn. How did I forget his name? He's been in a ton of movies that I've loved. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Come on. Ray Liotta. Or okay, I kind of fucked up his name. Ray Liotta. My bad. Yeah. Rest in peace, Ray. But anyway, going back to what I was saying. What the fuck was I saying? Wait a minute. Hold on, I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it back. Jim Carrey versatile. Give me a serious Jim Carrey role, bro. Give me a serious Jim Carrey movie. I'm awake. And I mean a legitimately serious Jim Carrey movie, not one that. Okay, Truman Show. You gave me one movie. Granted, I know his shtick in the beginning was that he was, you know what I'm saying, he was the funny nigga. That was his thing. But what else he got? I did ask for that. But what else do we got? Eternal Sunshine? Is that romance movie? Let me see. Yep, it is. Fuck. Okay, you got me. That's 2 movies, though. That's 2 movies. Nigga said Sonic. Sonic was such a cute movie. I didn't think I would like Sonic. Because I just thought, just based off the trailers and everything, I'm like, yo, this gonna be a shitty movie, bro. I don't want them to do my nigga like this. But it was actually cute. Like, that was cool, bro. I like Sonic. I also like Liar Liar. Liar Liar was actually a great movie. And I really identified with that movie. But the difference here is, like, you know, I almost said Adam Sandler. Jim Carrey was actually trying to fuck with his son in the movie, which was great. Jim Carrey was good in Dark Crimes. I don't think I've seen Dark Crimes. Ryan Reynolds in Detective Pikachu was a cute turnaround. I haven't seen Detective Pikachu.
Sup, bro? Been subbed for 6 months now.
Hi.
You're one of my faves, so I'm happy to support.
Appreciate you, Marcus. I almost called you Mark for short, but I didn't want to fuck with you like that. My bad.
Okay, but Adam Sandler only has Punch Drunk Love and Uncut Gems.
I never asked for Adam Sandler, though. Like, you making it seem like because I said Jim Carrey ain't got that much versatility in his filmography that I'm saying Adam Sandler does, and I'm not advocating for Adam Sandler either. Will Ferrell was not in the fucking SpongeBob movie. Shut the fuck up. Tom Hanks is pretty good. I'm not gonna shit on Tom Hanks. Brad Pitt. I don't think Brad Pitt is that great of an actor. For me personally. Yeah, I can't recall like an amazing Brad Pitt performance. I can't. I'm gonna be honest with you. He literally was. Okay, I mean, hey, we different. But I've never seen a Brad Pitt movie and walked away from it like, oh my God, I gotta see this nigga act again. Like, I literally went through Leonardo's filmography. Appreciate you, love you, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Happy 27. You know, I'm still out here, still doing my thing. That's one movie, bro. Okay, Fight Club. Oh my fucking God. I'm saying though, if I compare
Godfather movie.
All right, group the hot. I'm not gonna say it. That was crazy. Group. It don't even matter. The way I'm looking at, what was his name? What the fuck is his name again? Brad Pitt. The way I'm looking at Brad Pitt, I'm looking at him like, bro, like, how did you get this role? It's like sometimes, like, I got to be honest with myself. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? What are you, like, you're not necessarily making the movie better. I'm sorry. And I fuck with Brad Pitt heavy. That's my guy. I know him personally. Took a picture with him back in 07. But
BTW happy 42nd Shawn. Hope
get off
you
my
have
dick,
an
bro.
amazing
You've
day,
been in here the
Browski.
whole time and you just not trying to say happy birthday to Dick Suck. Stop talking. Stop talking, bro. Stop. I don't even want to hear you, bro. That's not cap. That's not cap. Second of all, when I go back and I look through his filmography, I'm looking at it like, bro, it's really just not that much of a standout, bro. 7. Okay, cool. But also, what the fuck was the main point? Let me show y'all niggas something, because you niggas, let me show y'all something. Who was the greatest part of 7? One of fucking Morgan Freeman, as I said. As I said. Inglourious Basterds was not a great movie. Stop it. Stop it. Okay? So when I look at 7, I'm like, yo, Morgan Freeman was at least half, if not more, of that. World War Z was a terrible fucking excuse for a zombie film. That was terrible. That's not an L take. That's not an L take. I'm not saying it diminishes his role. I'm just saying it makes his role a little less stand out when I look at him in comparison to Morgan. I'm looking at Morgan, I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Looking at Morgan like, yo, that's crazy. Okay, get off his dick for a second. I'm not talking about how you look. We all know that Brad Pitt is handsome. We all know that. I'm talking about his acting.
Freeman movie?
What's my favorite Morgan Freeman movie? I'm not gonna lie to you, bro, and this might sound a little bit racist. Might be a little bit racist. I'm gonna go ahead and say Stand By Me. No. My bad. Wrong. Wait. Calm down. It's Lean on Me. Hold up. It was Lean on Me. I made a mistake, but I corrected myself immediately. Split second reaction. So what I'm saying is, all those things combined and that put aside, I just don't think that Brad Pitt does that much. He don't be doing that much for me. I don't be looking at his movies. I don't have a single Brad Pitt movie that I look at and I'm be like, yo, that's crazy. I gotta watch that again. I'm sorry. It's just the facts. It's just the facts, bro. It's just the facts. Now, one movie that I think Morgan Freeman did not need to be in, that was still a good movie and could have easily worked without his presence. Easily. This is the one movie that I think he did not need to be in at all. Nigga old as fuck, running an empire based off killing and assassinating niggas, and you expect me to believe this nigga know how to handle a gun enough that he can just shoot fucking bullets around shit. Now, I love the concept of this, and the twist was pretty good. The twist is pretty good.
Freeman did not need to be in that movie about Illuminati magicians. Can't remember the name.
Illuminati magicians? The fuck are you talking about? If Angelina in it, you know his ass gonna be. That's kind of crazy, bro. Chill. You don't know what Wanted is? Oh my God. If you have not seen Wanted, I feel like Wanted is kind of like a necessary movie because it is easily a film or a movie. It is a movie that I feel like has a great concept. It just doesn't have the best execution. But I think the concept and the twist in it, I think is pretty good. Like, I like it. I just don't like some of the people that are in it. You know, Common was in this movie too, right? Another fucking actor that just like randomly appears in movies that doesn't need to be in it. I don't know why the fuck Common was in this movie, but whatever. He was in fucking, what was it? One of the John Wick movies. Another movie he did not need to be in. You saying Now You See Me? I never really watched this, or I think I've seen so many bits and pieces of it. Why the fuck is Daniel Radcliffe in this fucking movie? Nigga, is this Alfred? All right, bro, whatever. Oh God, Jesus Christ. I've seen this movie at so many different parts. The first, second, and if they've had a third one, that I don't even know like how it goes. So like whatever. This is a pretty star-studded cast though for a movie that ended up being mid. That's kind of crazy. That's why I say you never want to watch a movie that has the great or the big actors in it all the time. You never want to watch it because all those movies end up being as mid. I remember I saw this one movie that had like Will Smith. It was marketed a certain way and it had basically every famous actor you could think of in the film. And when it came out, it had zero concept. This Is the End is a comedy. It's different. A comedy movie.
Happy birthday.
Look at that.
25 is a special number.
Look at that. Let's congratulate Don for coming in here on good juju and not trying to dick suck. Thank you. I do look 25. Let the chat know, because they're always on penis. Now he glazing. Okay, bro. Wow.
Can't believe they didn't name the sequence Now You Can't.
They should have done that. They missed a grand opportunity. Is Now You See Me Good. I don't know. I haven't even seen a full movie of it. I remember watching it for the first time on a bootleg that my sister got from work back in 2009. If that's even when it came out, I might be lying. I don't remember exactly when the fuck I saw the movie, but it was somewhere around then. Second of all, if I'm listing more movies that niggas don't need to be a part of, or a movie that could have been great, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, I tried this movie right here.
What about the movie Be Cool? Also, happy 10th birthday, Shawn.
Okay, why you still being weird about it? Second of all, this movie right here, I forgot the name of it. Damn, that's crazy. Oh yeah, it's something Runner. Maze Runner. I know that's what it is. Maze Runner. I remember when I saw the trailer for this and I was like, yo, this might be fire. Another movie. Oh my God, this nigga was in it. He was in it. You fucker. I don't know if he survived or not. I don't remember if he survived or not. I'm not sure. But this is probably one of the most boring, and this came out around, I think this came out around a time where this whole, let's put teenagers in the forest type movie era was getting popular. This is when, fucking, what was it? The Hunger Games was going crazy. They said, let's put Divergent in here too. Let's do, fucking Maze. Like, all these movies, they started coming out like, bro, stop it. Put that shit back in the fucking casket where it belongs. Please don't do it. Please stop making this movie, bro. Like, just relax. And I barely liked Hunger Games like that. Yeah, teen dystopian movies. There you go. I hated this type of movie, this style, because it was never done right. And they always had to try to force some romance in it and just completely bullshit the story, bro. I hated that. L-Take? Okay, you can call it L-Take if you want to. That's just me. I'm just talking about me. Have I seen 43? What is 43? Sound like a porn name for MILFs. Okay, what the fuck is this? It's a drink. Let me type in film.
You didn't talk about the movie Be
The
Cool.
fuck is this? I'm not gonna lie, this looked terrible. And I love Halle Berry. This looks awful.
You heard New Sonder?
This is awful. Yes, I have heard it. I've heard it. Yeah. You're saying it's funny. I don't believe you. Halle Berry is a horrible actress. And I love her. Is Seth Rogen in this movie? No. I don't know why I assumed he would be in it. Is that Richard Gere? Oh, fuck. This movie's ass. Is that Emma? Nah, it's bad. It's bad. I don't care. I'm not watching that. Nope. Grown Ups? Grown Ups was terrible. Grown Ups was just an excuse for old niggas to get together and make a movie. And I didn't laugh. Finna watch this while stoned? Paul Blart. Shawn older than the movie title. That's crazy. Okay, bro. Holy fuck, man. Like, niggas just, wow. Rest in peace, Cameron Boyce. Was he in a movie? Rest in peace to him. Why are you saying that, though? If he wasn't in the movie, you just saying rest in peace, Cameron Boyce out of nowhere is kind of weird, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, you realize he got a family that's probably going to look at that and frown. I hope this clip go popular or something like that so niggas can flame your shit. The fuck? No Country for Old Men. You have to stop saying that movie because I haven't seen it. And I hear nothing but great things about No Country for Old Men, and I just have not watched it yet. Okay, that's good. That's good that he's in Grown Ups. It's a trash movie, okay? Good guy, trash movie. Rest in peace. Now, this is a movie that I know most people probably didn't know about.
What rapper who has never done a movie before do you think can act?
That's a good question. A rapper who's never done a movie before that I think could act. But you have to ask me this question under a particular context. Danny Brown was in, let me show you. But he didn't have a big role. So if we're talking about a lead role or at least a supporting character, Danny Brown was in that movie White Boy Rick.
Field of Dreams.
Danny Brown was in White Boy Rick for like 30 seconds to a minute, I'm pretty sure. And I was really surprised to see him. But I thought that was a good little cameo. You know what I'm saying? I like seeing him in that. But I'm trying to think of an actor or someone who I think would be a good actor as a rapper. When Eminem did 8 Mile, it was a cultural reset. But DaBaby would not be a good actor. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about actors who would do anything to make the movie great. That's the type of actor that I'm thinking about.
Also, happy B-Day, Young Buck. We still need that home tour, at least room reveal.
I mean, you've seen... I'm going to show you at some point. Don't worry about it. I got you, famo. Earl, no. Vince, maybe. Andre was in Four Brothers with Mark Wahlberg, which is funny as fuck. Four Brothers is like another movie that was just like...
I think Denzel can act entirely
random
because
as fuck.
the Cloud Cobain video.
I mean, maybe. I'm trying to think of something else. Nigga said Shaq. Who would be a good actor? Kendrick was a crackhead in Power. Why is Four Brothers a classic? This is a terrible movie. It's just, I think it's a movie that just got people to pass the time.
You were right, Shawn. You do look younger. W birthday, lil bro.
I'm not accepting you telling me little bro. I'm just not having it. He was a powerful crackhead. Didn't he die in like 20 seconds? Yeah, I think Peggy would be nice. I think he would take his role seriously. Who would be a great actor?
The most successful rapper in Hollywood, though, undeniably, is The Rock.
Stop it. Just stop it. I mean, I really did like when Tupac was acting. I think I would have loved for Tupac to have made a successful transition out of rap and into the acting and film world before he passed away. I would have loved that. Because I genuinely enjoyed most of the shit that he was in. And it wasn't because I just liked Tupac. Ice Spice. You know damn well you don't want to see Ice Spice in no fucking blockbuster movie. You want to see her in a movie, but not the ones that's on the big screen. Stop it. Second of all, and no, I'm not projecting. Second of all, yes, Empire is a horrible fucking atrocity that should have never graced television at all. Second of all, though,
and I'll touch that nigga.
Look, bro, I know this is going to sound like hate, and I know it's a bad thing for me to say, but Corday can barely rap. I doubt he can act. So I'm going to just throw that one out there right now. Second of all, you saying you got to stop playing Denzel Curry. He was in a...
got to stop saying Denzel Curry. We was in a porno, so he has acting experience in film.
Wow. I don't know why you would say that. What would possess you to say some shit like that? I don't know why you would do that. Tyler, I feel like would be cool. What the fuck? Shawn can't. Whoa. I see what you tried to do. You always got me to say something that wasn't real.
Hope you're enjoying it to the fullest.
I am. I'm enjoying it like crazy. Well, I did enjoy it. So I feel good about it. Quavo is making an action movie. Quavo need to make a good album before he drop an action movie. Yeah, I don't think I want a rapper in a movie. All right. I'm gonna tell you right now what no, I'm not. I just lied. I lied. I didn't mean to, but I just lied. What the fuck? Yo, what's up with this nigga? First of all, I'm about to tell you something. what is one of my favorite movies? All right. What is one of my favorite movies all the time? He Got Game is a good movie, but it's only good because there's one scene where the girl's titties was out and she was getting fucked crazy, I think. And I was like, yo, this might be one of the greatest movies of all time, but it's not. So, second of all,
I meant to say he, not we, wrong pronoun. He was in a porno.
Right, there you go. Second of all, let me see which one was the one that was like actually crazy. The one that was actually crazy that I actually return to on a regular basis. All right, this is the first one. I got 5 that I'm gonna give you.
Jaden Smith as more an actor or a rapper? I know you hate him too.
I don't hate Jaden Smith. I just wish he would be good in one of the fields that he chooses.
Shawn, what do you think Isle of Dogs, that one Wes Anderson movie?
I don't remember. I just wish he would use his nepotism in a better way. Second of all,
happy
bro,
28th
it's literally
birthday.
27th. I've said it 1,000 times. If you can't get that right, bro, you might as well just off
30.
yourself right now, bro. No purpose in life, ass nigga. Second of all, I didn't call Pulp Fiction mid, but I've never seen it either, so that's not my churro. If that's what you want to do and that's the type of vibe that you want in your life, then go ahead and do your thing. But me personally, I don't like, generally see those types of movies on a regular basis, so you can have that and keep that, and I'm going to be over here. Did I watch Woman King? No, I didn't. I heard it was trash, but I haven't seen it myself yet, so I'm hesitant to give an opinion about it at this current juncture. Second of all, what I was about to say was, this is one of the classics, and I can't really say, wow, I kind of fucked up the thing, but no, not the real boy. All right, it fucked the whole shit up, but you get it. Boys in the Hood, right? That was one. This was like the first movie that I remember watching that was like way beyond my age range. And I remember seeing it. I'm like, yo, I actually identify with a lot of what's going on in this movie. I'm like, yo, I can see this person. I can see this person. I can see this person. Like, that's great, right? So that's the first one. And then there was a lot of shit that pertains to, as I got older, and I was like, yo, that's kind of crazy and kind of sad at the same time. Like, whoa, that's wild. Anyway, I feel like another movie that I really loved that had a much more realistic ending was, damn, I don't remember the fucking name of it. Menace to Society, obviously. I don't know what I'm typing right now. I think I'm drunk. It's okay, though. Right? So Menace to Society will be the second one. And this isn't really a movie that I got up here because it's that great of a movie.
Boys in the Hood or Menace to Society.
But it just echo, you know what? The end of this movie is like really that real shit. It's like reality and shit like that. And I'm really, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I see what happens to these niggas, I'm like, damn, that's kind of crazy, bro. What about Juice? I love Juice as an entertaining movie, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, okay, if we really being honest, nah, I gotta what the fuck was Pac's name in that movie in Juice? What was his name in Juice? I forget. God damn it, what was his name? Bishop versus Q. I'll be honest with you, bro. This is the worst. But this speech right here was crazy. I'll be honest with you. I remember when I first saw this and I was like, yo, he sound kind of radical. But at the end of the day, even now that I'm the age that I am now, I'm like, yo, I still agree. Like, he was spitting facts the whole time.
Almost empty.
Now, this is the worst meal I've ever seen, ever, just period. This is the worst meal I've ever seen. Like, I don't know literally, what was he cooking? Literally, what was he cooking? Nigga put ham, I don't know what, like cheese, like in a dirty pot. Nigga putting a 40 in there.
Almost empty.
This nigga had
the new Halloween movie.
I did.
It was Dookie Water. If you knew how much screen time Michael got, you'd be disgusted.
No, I saw it. We watched it, and I was like, yo, this shit is it just need to end. But this nigga had the nerve to, after making this whole contraption, say, gotta get it right, buddy. I hated him for that. Go and drink out the shit and then pour it in the shit as if he really doing something, as if he really doing anything but contaminating the meal. Like, I hated him for this.
Gotta get it right, buddy.
Then he served these niggas. He had the nerve to serve these niggas.
Damn, still. The fuck is this mess, man?
Look at this. Is this scrambled? What is this? Ew.
Bacon and eggs and hot sauce, man. I mix it like this all the time.
And this nigga chowing down.
Throw this shit away.
But I only did it for you, Ed.
Anyway, terrible eats aside,
That's how you go out.
this is a great. I swear to God, it's just they dress niggas up in the worst possible fits humanly possible, bro. Why did you give him a V-neck? And I know I'm dick sucking right now, but there's just certain shit that I noticed later on, and I'm just like, bro, if he was alive, he would not allow you to put him out there in his light. I can't really be mad at the niggas with the haircuts that they had back in the day, because
That's
it's
what
like
you'll be cooking up in the Motor City. This is 5-star Detroit Eats.
this is literally a New York ass meal. They're literally in New York right now. I don't know why you dick sucking, but it is what it is. I don't know why you doing that, but it is what it is. Like, they're literally in New York. Get off my dick.
That motherfucker took his destiny.
If you was to make a movie, what genre would you go for?
What you know about a big child?
Thriller. I would make a thriller movie. Thriller or horror. Thriller or horror, and I would scare the fuck out of all you niggas. Swear to God.
That's what you ever control.
I control my life.
That's bullshit. I got more control over your life than you do.
How you figure that?
Why my shit so low? Hold on. I figured it out. Oh! My bad.
I'm letting you breathe, ain't I?
You can't even walk your own block without getting fucked up by rider mates. Let's not forget.
Yeah, let's not forget.
Oh shit, it's Blizzard.
Blizzard.
A gunman was killed in a shootout with police as he attempted to rob the Harlemwood bar in Harlem just under an hour ago.
On God.
Identified as 20-year-old Barnett Jenkins wounded 2 officers before he himself was killed.
Mm-hmm.
On the news at 7, we'll have more on this story, as well as an update on the campaign by
Yo,
a
man, we
Harlem
was just
community
down there.
group
Just down there.
to have the already financially strapped city provide more police protection on the subway L's after dark.
Oh my God.
Will your movie have naked grannies?
What the fuck? Why is it so loud? What the fuck? Chill. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You ever catch me running from a 5'7" Puerto Rican, bro? It's because I've low key. I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, shit. Man, what's your problem? You my fucking problem. People sweat us in the street, you don't even give a fuck.
I think you're exaggerating.
That's bullshit, man. We run from the cops. We run from rider man.
Tell
we
'em.
run from security guards.
Get
We
'em.
run from old man quills.
Get 'em.
Fucking bullshit store.
Get 'em.
Come with that bullshit gun.
Put that gun up his ass in the movie too. Get him.
All we do is fucking run. Like I'm on a goddamn track team. I'm serious. What's the matter, Ryan? Nothing to say?
That was crazy. That's the only thing in this movie that didn't make any sense to me. This nigga went off over being called crazy, but a nigga blew smoke in your face and you was just chilling. That's kind of crazy. I can't lie. Wouldn't let that happen to me though, but
That's because you know I'm right. In your heart, you know I'm right. Yo, big man, if you want respect, you gotta earn it. You damn right. You gotta be ready to go down, stand up, and die for that shit like Blizzard did, if you want some juice.
Blizzard ain't sticking up to nothing now.
That's because we wasn't there to back him up. If we was there,
It'd be 5 dead niggas instead of 1.
I can't lie to you. It seemed like it makes sense, but he being a bitch right now. I can't lie. Like, you, that's not the moment to be like, yo, my niggas. I can't even say that, bro. I can't even say that. Of course they're both right. Rationally speaking, of course they're both right. But emotionally in the moment, you like, yo. Go do what? What are you talking about? Go do what? See, the thing is, right? The thing that I identified with when Tupac was speaking, when he started spitting, I'm like, yo, if some shit pop off, no, it's not about being irrational. If some shit pop off, in my heart of hearts, I'm not thinking about, oh shit, we're at a disadvantage. It's not what I'm thinking about. This nigga just said, you gotta be willing to die for it. He not prepared to take it there. Omar Epps in this movie was not prepared to take it there. And I get it. It makes sense. You speaking rational, but he's speaking from like a different type of place. And they tried to demonize him in the movie like everything he was saying was just trash and it was bad. Death not your thing personally. That's cool, but there are things that you have to be willing to die for. That's all I'm saying. But Shawn, ain't you the nigga that watched your bro get beat up? No, I never watched my brother get beat up.
You never answered Shawn. Will your movie have naked gilfs?
No, I don't like my gilfs to be naked. I need for them to be fully clothed because that's the mystique of even wanting to be with a gilf. If you walked up on an old grandma and she was already naked, you would not be interested in her in the slightest. I need to make sure that you are on grandma timing first. I don't want to walk in and you just, oh my God, boom, that's crazy. Like, she's fucking naked. I'm just attracted immediately. Like, that's not how my body or my brain or dick works.
That reminds me of the quote in Arcane, you'll die for the cause but won't fight for it.
That's what I'm saying. But that has two meanings, though. I haven't seen Arcane, but that's what I'm saying. It's got two meanings, though. Some people are willing to go to the end for what they believe in, but not go through it. You know what I'm saying? Going through, like, you can't get around going through. I know that's a bar too, low key. It's a bar, and I've always said this, but you cannot get around going through. You gonna have to get through a whole bunch of fights and a whole bunch of shit that you might not want to face because some people want to just skip to the end goal. That's the problem here. That's the problem here. He wants to go right to the death. But he's not trying to die for no reason. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a constant struggle. But in the movie, they make it seem like he's crazy. That's all I'm saying. Message.
You ain't saying nothing now, right, big man?
Never thought I'd see the day when you talk like a fucking punk, Q.
Fuck you, man.
Yo, chill. No, fuck chill. Check yourself, Q. You gotta snap some collars and let them motherfuckers know you there to take them out anytime you feel like it. You gotta get the ground beneath your feet, partner. Get the wind behind your back.
The gilf Shawn.
Oh my God, did you really interrupt this speech? I swear to God, I'm gonna find you. Holy fuck. Oh my God, you did not just do that. Look at his face. He is not, bro, I should ban you. That's crazy. I gotta restart the whole speech now.
Fuck chill. Check yourself, Q.
Check yourself, bitch.
You gotta snap some collars and let them motherfuckers know you there to take them out
anytime you feel like it.
You gotta get the ground beneath your feet,
partner.
Get the wind behind your back and go out in the blaze if you got to.
Otherwise, you ain't shit. You might as well be dead your damn self. Kill yourself. Oh my God. In a video game, though. In a video game. Wait. He got banned. No. Look, I would have done it if they didn't chill. That was kind of crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Chill.
Trying to tell me I ain't shit?
I ain't trying to tell you shit. I tell your mama you ain't shit.
They see they kind of ruined it because they tried to make the, you know what I'm saying? That's an L philosophy. I mean, you could say it's an L philosophy. I could call you a bitch. Like, where we at now? You know what I mean? Like, where do we go from there after you call that an L philosophy? Like, what the fuck? There's so many places for us to go. I didn't practice that. I just like the words resonate. Like, he low-key just saying what I would have wrote if I made this movie. So it is what it is. Say it to your face. Say what to your face? You a bitch? How do I do that? Where do I get that voice memo off to you? How do we set up a meeting for us to arrange that interaction? How do I display those words to you in a way that you feel as disrespected as I possibly can intend for you to be, so that you get the full effect, so that when you ultimately do nothing after I call you a bitch, you gonna feel like even more of a bitch? Like, when do you develop the, what is the wording? When do you develop the cojones to do something about the threat that you kind of trying to make. You know what I'm saying? What do you do about that? If somebody call you a bitch to your face like that, what do you do about it? What do you do? Because there's nothing for you to do. There's nothing you can do. Are you willing to take it there? Because you the same nigga that said you would prefer not being. See, I can't even really go too far. I can't even really go too. I can't even really go too deep into it. I can't really go too deep into it. I'm saying, honest. Will Smith type of reaction. I don't believe most niggas are slapping somebody that called them a bitch to their face. I don't believe most niggas are. I just think that people have been conditioned to believe there are enough instances of violence that have occurred from people talking crazy to one another that we've seen on the internet that make people in normal everyday life feel like they would do the same thing if they were confronted with the same situation. But 9 times out of 10, they just gonna walk away. You feel what I'm saying? You folding? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that for me though. But you'd have to definitely I'm still not the nigga that think words is the justification for violence. Why would I be getting called a bitch though? I could think of many reasons. I can think of a ton of reasons, ton of different contexts and everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. I'm gonna walk away. I don't care. That's what I'm saying. And you should walk away as a smart young individual who's got a long life to live if you play it smart. But then at the same time, you could play it smart your whole life, but you might not never have the backbone in you to stand up, you know what I'm saying, and really, you know what I'm saying, really give it up like Tupac trying to give it up right now, bro. In what sense is crazy? Well, listen, what do you mean why'd I say backbone like that? Look, you're not about to just analyze everything I say, bro.
Fighting for? No, nigga, you ready to die?
It's like he got crazy right there. Like we having an argument. You ready to fight to the death? That's the only thing I didn't fully agree with. Unless he would have returned fire with the same energy and been like, yeah, I'm ready. Like, what would he have done? Like, how did we get this far? Like, I felt like we was just arguing, and then you said you was gonna kill me out of nowhere.
Shit. Yo, man, what are we fighting for? No, nigga, you ready to die?
Damn.
You fucked up, man. Don't turn your fucking back on me, nigga.
Damn, that's crazy. Not the vase. Buddy going crazy. You cooked that bitch ass meal. You lucky that's all he did to your house.
What the fuck is y'all doing, man? Damn, man, what the fuck? That shit out my shit, man.
Yeah, yo, these. I'm not gonna say it.
Feed y'all, watch
Sorry,
TV.
man, here.
Man, fuck that money, man. Look at that shit. I gotta tell my mother and father. Shut the fuck up.
That's the type of timing I would have been on, bro. Why you yelling?
Just cool out. All right, that's it.
Why he yelling?
Hey,
Appreciate the gifted.
Bishop, I want you and Q to settle this shit right now.
Big boy gonna eat him? That's fat phobic. Stop.
Come on, y'all. You're like brothers. Fuck that. You are brothers. Now fuck that. We used to be like brothers. All right, we're gonna squash it.
I'm about to pause again, and I'm gonna ask y'all a question.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's not cool. A nigga smiling after he got pushed into a corner full of broken glass. It's not cool at all. They should have saw this coming. I don't know why they didn't see this coming. Yo, his hair. Like, bro, why would you do this? Why? What? Like, I know the Clippers weren't crazy at this time. And they could only do so much. You know what I'm saying? But, like, why was this the one you chose? Nigga sat in the chair and was like, yeah, like, push my shit up, but leave it there at the same time. Like, nigga walked in and asked for the push. He said he asked for the swing set. And this is what he got. You like this more than Pox. Honestly, I like Pox more because Pox is set up in a way for you to step up in life. Pox got levels to his cut.
You just mad Q is cuter than you.
I don't believe that. personally. You know what I'm saying? I think we share equal levels of attractiveness and attributes that would make us appealing to most women. But I'm not dick sucking his looks at all. You know what I'm saying? He's still a good looking young man in this particular frame. But this haircut is a complete fucking L. And then I just wanted to know what possessed him to sit into the chair and say, yo, give me the playground and just go crazy with my shit. You know what I mean? That's all I was wondering. But I never came at man's looks. I would never come at another black man's looks. What the fuck? Wow, what the fuck? This is not a... Okay, bro. Okay, this is what I wanted to pause on. I want to know who is the best, who is the most fitted in this whole frame? Who is the most fitted? I'm going to wait for him to get up. Who is the most fitted? Now, I know every fit that you see in the frame right now is trash. So don't go too biased. But if I got to say anybody the most fitted, probably Big Boy. It is. It's probably Steel. Steel probably the most fitted. Now, I would never be caught, you know what I'm saying, anywhere ever wearing any of these fits ever, just in human history. Because niggas still dressed like Tupac dressed right here in this frame, and they got the pedigree to be doing something else.
It's going down in here. I'm with the money team.
You just, oh, okay, I almost read the wrong one again. Yeah, just knowing that he got a V-neck on underneath this takes the whole fit down a peg. Him with these, you know, things right here cuffed. I mean, it's cool. You're not really feeling it out, but it's all right. You know what I'm saying? It's not the worst thing in the world. Also, the shirt look a little dirty, bro, but Raheem's still cool. You know what I'm saying? He's still that nigga, bro. He's still the leader of the group. I don't know if these Timbs that he wearing, they not skinny. They didn't have the opportunity to wear skinny jeans or nothing like that. I would have liked to see what their life would have been like if they, you know, traveled the world with skinny jeans. But it is what it is. I honestly think Q got the worst fit on, but when he put the jacket back on, he looked kind of cool. Why am I hating on 90s fashion when I wear is basic hoodies and sweatpants? First of all, actually, bitch, actually, hoe, don't ever come at my sense of self-expression acting as if the way that you decide to express yourself is so much better. I didn't say that I was even fitted. I'm chilling at the house. The fuck? You calling this a fit? I just threw this shit on. I'm not even really fitted like that. So if you want to take my cock along with the balls out of your throat and come up for air for a second, you will realize that I'm chilling at the house. Not doing shit, but talking and chopping it up with y'all niggas, and you found it right and your soul to dick suck for what? For what? Why'd you do that? I'll wait. You go ahead and explain yourself to the chat. You know what's crazy? I'm so sick of you niggas spelling my name wrong when it is the most easy shit to get in the world. It is SHAWN and just C. You niggas say SEAN, SHAUN. How do you fuck that up? The channel name is right under the stream. Are you good? The fuck going on? That's crazy. We ain't heard from Kay in a while. I think I killed her with that one. I don't think she could recover. See, that's what happened when you play with the big boys. No, I'm talking about the other K. Chill. Why? Stop. All right, bro. Now you're doing too much for no reason at all. What was the purpose? Now all of a sudden they lagging. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let me show you something. Oh man. There's a little preview.